Hello fellow food lovers! Today we're taking a dive into Canadian cuisine with a fan favorite classic, poutine. If you haven't heard of poutine, imagine crispy French fries topped with a savory gravy and melty cheese curds. But for our vegan take, we'll be making fresh French fries, a delicious mushroom gravy, and using vegan mozzarella. And let me tell you, the cheese we're using is a real game changer. We're using Miyoko's mozzarella. It's a vegan cheese that's so good you'll forget it's not made with dairy. Miyoko's mozzarella is made with cashews, which gives it a rich and creamy flavor that's perfect for this dish. So let's get started on making some delicious vegan poutine. Trust me, this dish is a real crowd pleaser and will make any mealtime a hit. Let's go. First, let's start by making some fresh French fries. I'm gonna be using russet potatoes. Russet potatoes have a high starch content, which helps to keep the French fries crispy, and they have a low moisture content, which keeps the inside fluffy and tender. You can peel your potatoes, but I'm leaving the skin on. I really like the taste with the skin on, and it gives it a much better texture. The peel also contains a lot of fiber, which makes it healthier. I'm gonna be using a French fry cutter, which will help to cut the French fries evenly. It also makes it much faster. Once you've cut the potatoes, place them into an ice bath. This is gonna help to remove the excess starch from the outside, which will help them cook more evenly and achieve maximum crispiness. Set these aside for at least 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna make the mushroom gravy. First, let's turn the stove on to a medium-high heat. Before we start, we're just gonna allow the pan to get hot. When the pan's hot, add in some vegan butter. Just let that melt all the way down. Now we'll put in some chopped mushrooms. Don't stir it too often, just allow it to brown. Mushrooms are anti-inflammatory, rich in antioxidants, and high in nutrients like vitamin B, D, selenium, and potassium. You underrated little mushroom, you. Add in some chopped garlic, some soy sauce, ground thyme, some salt, and some black pepper. Now just stir it together. In this measuring cup, I combined 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a cup of water to make a cornstarch slurry. Let's add that into the mushrooms. We're just gonna wait for it to start bubbling. Now we can reduce the heat to medium-low and just allow it to cook until it thickens. Our mushroom gravy is ready and it only took about 10 minutes. Now I'm just gonna turn off the heat and cover it until my French fries are ready. Now that the French fries have finished soaking, we're just gonna dry them off on a tea towel. I have the French fries in a big mixing bowl and I'm gonna add in some olive oil. Now I'm gonna add in some cornstarch, which is gonna create a crispy coating for our French fries. We're not gonna salt the French fries until after they're cooked. This is because salt can draw out a lot of moisture from the French fries, which can make them soggy. Salting them after will help them to maintain their crispiness. Now you can mix this up. Of course, you can fry your French fries, but we're gonna keep it a little bit healthier today by baking them. Place them on the baking sheet and make sure that they're separated. Now we'll bake them in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 to 40 minutes. Make sure to flip them halfway through. Plate the French fries with some Miyoko's mozzarella chopped in small cubes. Then pour the hot gravy on top. For garnish, sprinkle some fresh chopped parsley. I love this mushroom gravy. It's got a deep umami flavor that'll make you go umami. The fries are extra crispy and the Miyoko's mozzarella works perfectly for this dish. Thank you for joining me in creating this plant-based version of a Canadian favorite. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to get notifications for my latest videos. Check out earthtorocco.com for the ingredient list and instructions for today's recipe. Bon appetit! Au revoir! Au revoir et au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir.
Bye. Bon appetit.